Sound check. Perfect. And let's turn on the camera as well. And hey, Cars, good to see you. And Chicken Angel has been a member for 29 months. Good to see you. Just a brief hello. Thank you very much, both for dropping by and for being a member for such a long time. Let me just pop out the chat for a moment and move this a tiny bit. Hey, Woody, good to see you. All right, so jumping on to this one. Moving out of this. So the plan is to see if I can do both time trials today, and I am already a bit scared that I might be in a bit of trouble with with that Group 1. Oh yeah, I actually got a 25.0 on the other account on that Citroen time trial there. But and I haven't even done this anywhere yet. I forgot about this. I have to do this as well. That might not be today, but I'm going for this. Callister is in P1 on this one, and I'm going to do this one as well. And this one, the Group 1, is going to be the tough one. The gear and now screw it easy. Okay. I noticed there was an update which disables the ability to just slam down the gears. If the revs in the gear you're trying to go into is too high, it just ignores the downshift, and that's a good thing, I think, to be honest. Let's get into this. Also, I had just before we do this, I just went in to try to improve on the other account, improve my qualifying time on this one without going beyond the normal track limits. And I accidentally put in a 203.6, but I extended the final corner. So I had to beat my time without extending the final corner, because I could not have that time standing there. So now it's a 0.47, sorry, a 0.574, the exact same time as DG Lizard, it seems. So, yeah, but that's beside the point. I'm just trying to dodge doing what I'm going to do now. But yeah, I was really planning to not do anything cheeky with the track limits, but then I accidentally did it anyway, so I had to undo it. Anyway, let's start with the top one. Hey, Game Plan, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are going to have, so that looks like the car. And nobody wants to show what they're doing now. Lovely, lovely. Let's just have a look at this fella. The data logger seems to make people want to hide their replays even more now, and that is a bit annoying for us normal people who just want to try to learn something. We will never beat them anyway, but I can sort of see why they are doing it, because the competition at the top is very tough. Anyway. So this is a car you need to remember to rev out, it seems like. Can we have a look at this? Yeah. I just want to see so it actually revs out the rev, the tach there all the way to 8,000. Okay, Let's go back to this view so we can see some brake lights. So really rev it out, this car. There's the 100 board and there's the brakes. So look for the 100. First gear. And also on the exit, but sort of a short shift up to second. This is going to be tough. I'm not good at Spa already, and I'm not good in Group 1, so I might be in trouble with this one. Braking softer, so it's just flat. And we're just revving out 6th gear. There might not even be more gears in this one. I don't know. Okay, 150 board coming up. 100 board coming up. And start of the curb coming up. Okay, so for me it will be the 100 board for the reaction time, but that should make me brake at the start of the curb, sort of. Third gear. Did he just touch the bollards? Are we allowed to do that? Maybe just got really close to them. You are probably not allowed. That was so ridiculously close. I assume we are not allowed to touch the bollards. Hey, Flash Dagger, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're just about to start this, and this is going to take me some time. All this is third gear, a bit of second, just to keep probably just to make sure the car can stay over at the left-hand side of the track. Up to fourth, all about throttle control. Those corners back there, I am always in trouble, but that's just some of the corners I'm in trouble with. I can usually do this one. First gear. I forgot to see the brake marker. Sorry. So third gear. Up to fourth as coming through that corner. We've also got the start of, I assume it's the start of the curb. Yeah, just before it. A bit of first, up to second. And do we have anything on this one? There was one of those colored gaps in the fence and the wall on the inside. Maybe the wall on the inside can work as a marker for this. Third gear, up to fourth. That's also a trouble corner for me, that no-name corner. Or I think it has got a name now, but it used to be no-name corner. 50 board. There's some braking going in. Down to fifth. And now we've got the gantry, the 100 board. The gantry is the one, it looks like. Third gear, up to fourth. Still in fourth. That's also some trouble corners. I usually use the start of the green wall on the inside as a marker for this one. And it's going to be just a good marker for this car as well, at least for me, I think. And I assume it's now just flat all the way to the bus stop. And yeah, no issues here whatsoever. So now we've got the gantry and there's a line over the track, and we've got the 150 board. And we are past the 150, but a good chunk before the 100. So just after the 150 with my reaction times, I think. We'll see. First gear, and up to second. All right. Let's try it. So we are going out of this. And into this. Yeah, I just came back from a rehearsal with a saxophone player I'm playing a concert with just after Christmas. So straight from the music back to the racing. But yeah, it was a nice way to start the Thursday, just playing some duo piano and saxophone. Anyway, I'm losing track of what I'm supposed to do. Where? That's the car. Number one, always number one. Here we go. Does it really only have just under 500 horsepower? That seems not like a lot for a Group 1 car, but what do I know? Let's just go. Let me just make sure. This is on top chat. Let me just put it on live chat. There we go. All right. And enough of me talking. Let's get to it. Put up this guy again. And we cannot adjust anything, so oops, that's the rev limiter. And that's a wall. This car can turn. Hey, Calster, have fun with this one. Do I feel a tiny bit of sarcasm in your voice, or is it a genuine have fun with this one? I assume it's tough. It's going to be tough for me anyway, because I'm not really good at Spa in the first place, and I'm not really good in Group 1 in the first place. Oh, I did it again. Really short gears in this one. I hope you're doing well. I saw you were P1 on the Tsukuba time trial. I will do that later, but we're taking the top one first. To the 100. Yeah, that could be done a lot faster though. Get used to all the downforce in Group 1 cars. I'm so slow through that section. Just be fifth gear, I forgot, and we are slowly but surely leaving the track there. Nope. Oh, the power of the downforce. Remember to use it. Short after the 150. Oops, too deep. And too slow. First lap in. Yeah, I've got some work to do on this. Let's just do one more lap and then go and have a look. Unless I crash. I might crash. Oh, I'm reading chat. I can pause it. I forgot. What are we saying? It could be worse. You could be me. This one has a lot of nope written all over it. How are you downshifting that Mainz GTR at high RPM? Yeah, you cannot downshift anything fast anymore. And hey, Dacty, good to see you. and he can downshift at higher RPMs than me. I also had issue with intermittent downshifts at low RPM. Okay. Maybe they fixed it a bit too much. I should just be in 6th gear, sorry about that. Okay, so. Okay, I touched the bollard. Sorry. But it's funny they brought up an update so quickly after the main update, and they fixed the downshifting issue, but they didn't fix the track limits at Yas Marina. But hey, I'm not the game owner. What do I know? That was a poor exit. Just stay in this gear. No. See? Trouble corners those. I just overshoot them. It's definitely just a me problem. Oh, easy peasy. Just down to 5th, let the car roll. Overshot that one once again. And now I just don't trust the downforce. Really just need to go for it. And just stay in this gear. Hit the brakes right after the not like that. But despite the shenanigans, I did improve a tiny bit. I'm braking too late for this, I think. Next time, I'll look at the chat again, either if I complete this lap or if I crash or invalidate the lap along the way. Stay in this gear. Sorry. That was my bad. Just down to 5th. Let the car roll a bit. That was too much on the inside there. Oh, didn't get the car turned back over. And I overshot this massively last time, and I hit the bollard this time. That was too narrow. Damn it! I think this car is about getting the steering opened as soon as possible to deploy battery. I think you are very right about that. I don't fully understand it, but it was, I think, was something like that. Yeah, the hybrid system will not engage until the steering is below a certain angle, and that's something I sometimes struggle with, getting the steering straightened on the old controller. I'm sure it can be done, but I really have to pay attention to it. Otherwise, I just keep steering for too long. This is one of those TTs where if you don't exit as they do, they breach the horizon by the next turn. Yeah, exactly. Some people just get more out of life. What are we talking about? Okay. Anyway, yeah, don't touch any of the bullets. Other than that, I think the track limits are as they normally are, but the bullets are off limits. Oi. Just reached the rev limiter so quickly in those low gears. I don't even know what to aim for just yet. We only just started. Oh, no. It's awful. Awful. No! I hate that corner. I really hate that corner. Also that corner. I should have probably just stayed in 6th gear once again. Nope, wrong line. Slow on the exit now. But we are on the move again. Let's see about this one. I haven't even checked the gold limit just yet. Let's just complete this one. And I will check back in on the chat as well. Rather early there. And that's a bullet, so let's just go out and have a look. Sorry. Okay, come on, don't hit that one. Yeah, so we need a bit more on this one because this is not going to stay there, I'm sure. And there is a lot of cleaning up to do. Also some fairly easy cleaning up to do, but not necessarily easy for me, but there should be some huge chunks of time to find just by doing a few more laps, because I've made some big mistakes on all of them so far. Just let, no, don't really need to brake, just lift off and let the downforce do the work. Braking almost makes it worse, it seems. I need to brake a bit earlier for this one. Oh, this wasn't too bad though. Corner. And we are leaving the track. Let's just try again. Oh man. No, didn't get a turn enough. Hey, Greasy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ah, I cannot read chat in this Group 1 car. Let's go! Just lift, let the car do the work. It can do it. Yeah, remember that green wall on the inside for that corner. So I don't overshoot it again and again and again. Ui. Just need to be a bit more patient, let the car roll a bit more through that corner. Oh no! You got your first snowstorm last night. Oh, I forgot, where do you live, Greasy? Which part of the world? Let's just try again. Hey Marley, good to see you. Pause it for a moment. About 5 to 6 inches, not that much. Ah, easy peasy. Eastern Canada. All right, gotcha. Thank you. Got too close to it. Game plan. tiny bit too late on the brakes. See if I can complete a lap this time. Hey Jay, good to see you. Just let the car do the work. Still not really getting the right lines there, and also the wrong gears, but yeah. Oh, this corner. I'm scared of it. The line for this. Just let it roll a bit longer. Scary. It's not a good lap. Decent lap race C also. Thank you very much, Jay. I certainly don't look forward to this one. I don't know how I'll get a top 10. Yeah, it feels tough, Caster, to be honest. And yeah, that's where I just hope to just hang on to this one once the aliens get into this. But yeah, good luck to you with that one as well. Num 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 num. Group 2 cars, I can sort of figure out. Group 1 cars, they are tricky for me to drive, really are. And it's also very much a me thing. And let's just say a bit of it is a controller thing, but it is mostly a me thing, I think. And then combined with this track, which is also one I've never really mastered. Up to 4th, now up to 4th. I forgot which gears to use. That's not going to help me either. That was too late. So now we will struggle a bit. Oh, that should have been 3rd gear. Ah! Plus 9 TC. How did any of you drive that awful Citroen around Lago? I've done about 3 laps and gave up. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Hey, Superior End. Missed you there. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Me getting delayed to get into GT7 by Legends. Or is that Legends Zelda? Or what are we talking about? Woody is scared of anything with more power than his Corsa. Oh, Jay, straight in with the insults. I love it. Perfect. That's not a good one. That wasn't a Citroen Dig. I really couldn't drive it fair enough. Yeah, we have a Tsukuba TT. I'm going to that one as well. Yeah, Group 1 and Super Formula are a no-no for me on the controller. Yeah, I'm struggling with that as well. That might have been a bit too late. Just try to get rid of the most obvious mistakes to begin with on this combo. Just let the downforce work in your favor. It's funny with this long track, it still only has 3 sectors, so the middle sector is so long, and if you're not fast here, the ghost really runs away before the next reset. Remember third gear this time. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Just get across the line, then I will get back to the chat. Ooh, we got into the 2 minutes. So we are on a move. But it just shows there's so much time to gain on this still, and there are so many big hiccups to clean up also on this lap. But we are getting somewhere, at least. Anyway. So yeah, it's still day 1. So this will definitely drop, and I need to improve this more. But at least I'm starting to understand how much I can trust this car. But I'm still struggling with some of the just basic racing lines in especially the start of sector 2, and also mostly the start of sector 2. Just after the straight, that first chicane, and then the following right-hander, then you got the hairpin, that's fine, and then the no-name corner. Those corners, oh man. And then some of the final corners before the flat-out section before, at the very end of the middle sector. Anyway, let's just try some more. Should have been second. Ooh, that's a wall. And that's too late. Can we still fix it just to get across the line to start a lap? Alrighty. Slow exit. Slightly overshot that one, so now the ghost is running away. This is also really where you can carry more speed than I feel like I can trust the car to do. Oh, overshot that. Brake early, be patient. Close. Braking too late. But maybe I can still fix it. Just let me try this lap as well, then I will get back to the chat. And that's why I cannot read the chat while driving. Nope, this is going to be slow. Yeah, scrolling back. Hey, David, good to see you. The best pilot in his house. David, I actually saw that was a Danish gaming channel, which I had never seen before, but it popped up in my feed with that trucking game with him driving around both in Copenhagen and other places in Denmark. It really looked fun and slightly intriguing. That means I would actually be able to just drive to my home in the suburbs, and that's a bit scary. To see if I'm home myself, maybe. But anyway, let's try again. Good exit. I was still turning too much as I wanted to go on the power because the line was off. There still should be some cleaning up to do. Anyway, let the downforce do its work. Use the force, not the pilots. Anyway, let's try. Oh, scary. Keep braking too late for that corner. And too early for that one, because now I'm going across the grass. But I did sort of manage at the start to just trust the downforce through the first couple of corners after the long straight, but then it fell apart very quickly. Go! That was much better before. And we're off. Oh no. Sliding all over the base. Ooh! Okay. Trust the downforce, please. Third, just let the car roll. Just let the car roll. Up to fourth, but just let the car do the work. A bit too much. Not good. Brake a bit later this time and let the car roll. Let the car roll. Let the car roll. Let the Christmas car roll. Oh, that's just stupid. Sorry. Also a bit too late. I don't think this is going to be any better. We'll see in a moment. Especially not with that final corner. Nope. Yeah, a bit narrow on the entry. You see the Ghost was widening the line and did get a much straighter exit, so need to remember to do that. Maybe we can still fix some of the rest of the lap if I'm lucky enough. Oh, I was not that lucky. touched the grass, I think. It felt like it. Keep forgetting. Once I look for my brake marker, it's already gone. Bit too big of a lift for that final corner. But, I'm scared of this car. Just after the 150. Ooh, slight improvement. Now what? Brake a bit earlier. Yes. Car roll a bit. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Oh, almost left the track there. Yeah, we lost some time again. Right. Oh, a 0.666. That's my cue to just take a break and have a look. What are we doing so far? I'm 100th in the world at the moment. This requires a small toilet break. I'll be back in a short moment. But if I tried this, I would be miles slower, probably have a cat wanted pet, then settle on my lap. Currently seems usual. Yeah. when we were trying to rehearse earlier with the saxophone player, his dog was very determined to be petted by me whilst I was trying to play the piano. Really persistent. But we managed to get the practice done anyway. Hey, Chris, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I need a short toilet break. I will be back in a second. Hang on. Right, back again. Let me just see, how long have I been going on this one? We've only been streaming for an hour. Let's just give this a bit more, and then let's move on to the Tsukuba time trial. Or what do you think? What do you think? More of this or move to Tsukuba? This will very quickly turn into a grind anyway. So let me please just type in the chat whether you want me to stay here for a bit or move on to Tsukuba. There should be a bit more in this one for me, but Tsukuba, says Woody. Tsukuba, says Jay. That's 2 votes for Tsukuba so far. Tsukuba road car, says Chris. I think we are. Tsukuba, says game plan. That's enough for me. Let's get out of here. Let's get away from this. And Marley Max says Tsukuba. Woohoo! I'm glad I've got, yeah, look at that time. 0.666. It's not fast, but it looks kind of cool. So let's just leave it at that. And now we have to study a bit again. And now we are looking at Calster on the controller. Every excuse out the window, and let's see what this car can do. We all know you wanted out of that car with your controller. Exactly, Jay. So thank you very much for having my back there. Okay, let's see. So just rev out the car, braking roughly at the tarmac strip, it seems. Straight up to third. All right. And straight up to third on this one as well. Second for rotation, back up to third. Yeah. And the same goes to this one. So maybe the final corner is a bit of third for rotation, and then up to a higher gear for third for rotation, up to fourth. Yeah, right. Okay. So so the gears are pretty easy to remember in this one. First and third for the very tight ones. And the first brake marker is the tarmac strip coming up. That one? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, tarmac strip. Point the car towards the inside, otherwise you will run wide because of the angle of the track. And here it's usually just where the track sort of points out. The curve on the right-hand side points out towards the left, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and that's the one for this one as well. I never really have a good pointer for this one, but we've got some hay turning into some white fence over here, and it's way before that, so never mind that. This will just be my feel, I think. And then usually the start of the green stuff on the left-hand side is a good one, and it's a good one for this one as well. And then there is let's see, we've got a 50-meter board. Maybe it's a bit earlier in this car because it's actually rather fast. There's the 50 board. Yeah, and it's even a bit before the 50 board, it seems. And then just really wait, because the exit point is at the end of that curve or the apex point is at the end of that curve on the inside on the final corner. Okay. Remember to keep, I assume you mean remember to keep the revs up. Lots of lag. Gotcha. Center throttle it is then. Right. Let's go. Let's go. We might even get to give just a short go on this one, but it's not. I would like to have the credits, but I'm not going to grind this out in that big lump of a car. But this looks fun. Let's get to it. Rental, yes please. $621 brake horsepower. Oh, this is going to be a handful. I'm going to be in for a nasty surprise in a few seconds. Yeah, just as expected. This car is very quiet. This sound is the same as you get in the cockpit view, and it's very muted. Let's just try again. Polestar should be an easy gold. I hope so. It's actually quite fun. Good stuff. Let's give that a go as well. Be patient. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I can feel it already. It won't let me downshift. I need to time that better. I'm braking too late there. Also braking too late for that one. Ooh. Hey Leo, good to see you. Group 1 Spa time trial was fun. Yeah, it is. It is actually sort of fun. I'm just not really good in Group 1 cars, but I can see it's fun. But yeah, I will get back to that. But we got in an okay time for the start of this time trial. I can go back and improve it at some point, but now I have to figure out this one, and this one is not easy either at the moment. I need to get used to this. To be fair, we are coming straight from a Group 1 car into this one. Braking too late. Yeah, should have been third. Also third, remember that. And also remember third for this one. Braking really early this time. Help. Remember third gear, god damn it. Wait, now I'm going to mess up the line for this. Keep the boost going. Ooh. Still not getting the line right for this. Where are we even at the moment? I have no clue. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need to do better than this. 56.9 Calster. Holy moly. But we've only just started. Let's just get back into this one and try a bit more of this. Help. Nope. Messed that up. Let's try again. Can we fix the line this time? Nope, not really. That's braking too late. Braking too late. Stop. We are in the 57s now. Okay, so far so good. And 92nd. But it's Thursday, so we've only just started. Titsney with a 57.4. Yeah, it's not, but 1.87% compared to top cars. So it's not like it's crazy, crazy fast just yet. But thank you very much, Chris. Let's try a bit more on this one. But yeah, really gotta try to keep the boost going. Nope, not like that. Turn too much at the end of the corner exit. I'm looking forward to see Caster's guide on this one, because this really requires some special tricks, and it refuses to go down to first gear on many of those slow corners. I need to time that better. Too late. Oh, stop it. I think I know what's catching me out, because it's not like I haven't driven a lot on Tsukuba, but usually in slower cars, and usually because it's a way to keep the car more steady. Hey, good to see you, Dan. Hope you're doing well. I tend to lift off the throttle just a tiny bit of time before I actually get onto the brakes, because it sort of settles the car down, and you sort of get to point the car where you want it before you brake. So some of the points where I think that's my brake marker, that's actually where I still give myself the usual time to lift off, but like I'm in a car with maximum 200 horsepower, and now we are in this beast. So I get caught out. I'm simply driving faster than I'm used to. So even though I think I got the brake markers right, I still overshoot them because I give myself too much time to lift off the throttle and travel too much distance before I'm actually on the brakes. Easy does it. So make sure to be on it a bit earlier. Still not quite enough. Oh, your countryman is lighting quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Calster is really quick here. Okay. Tarmac strip. Just. This is not the line. Come on. There's a lot more pad players, got a lot faster recently. Yeah. Costas is on pad, right? He is really quick. Oh, that's not going to work. And there are definitely more. Cannot remember them at the moment. Treviso is on a pad as well, if I remember correctly. That's too late. That's too late. That's too late. Woo! Oh, that's not the way you want to exit that corner. Turning way too much at the end of the exit, so couldn't get the power down properly. No! Straighten out that steering. Come on. Come on. We've got 28 lovely people watching. Good stuff. Wouldn't go down to first there. Just have to do without it then. Cutting a bit too much. Up to fourth. Hold the line. Gotta go shopping. Catch you soon. Good luck. Thank you very much, Woody. Nope. This car just refuses to stop sometimes, or more downshift. It refuses to downshift. I know there was an update this morning. We just really have to get used to it. Too late, so let's try to get a good run over the line, then no, slow. Don't go on that curb on the inside, it's not going to help. Oh, that's too late, that's too late. Ah, okay. We are definitely trying again. Turn. Ah. Yeah, and really need to try to build some boost whilst being in that low gear on the exit. Just make sure it's all there once you really want to get the car going. Easier said than done. Oops, and we are sliding. Don't want that. Just build the boost. Oh, too late. really had to wait for the car not to just slide completely off the line. And it took forever to build the boost back up again there, and you can see I lost time on the exit. Okay. The car, I cannot make this car do what I really wanted to do. Let's try a bit more, but I think I need to have a look at the replay again and try to pay a bit more attention. That was by accident that I ended in 4th gear. And now I'm braking too late because it distracted me. Anyway, I have a theory with this car, or turbo cars in general, because this, and you've just stopped me if you think I'm making up stuff. But we've got that boost meter, or what's it called? I don't know. The one in the middle of the rev counter. And above zero, of course, is building boost. And every time you let go of the gas or do a gear change, it releases the pressure, the boost out some sort of valve. And that's why it makes the achoo noise. So that's why it makes sense to get it into 3rd gear and just really try to stay on the power, because every time you lift off the gas completely, it loses the boost. So just really relying on the low power in the low revs, because so you can stay on the power and not get wheel spin, but really try to keep the turbo gauge above zero so you don't have to build the boost right when you want to go fast. And that's my theory. Maybe I'm sort of right. Otherwise, you are allowed to shout at me in the chat. I'm going to have a look at the Calster once more, because I want to give this another shot. But that's also why Senna drove so weird back in the 80s with that infamous throttle blipping. That was to keep the turbo alive. Anyway, let's go and have a look. And have a look at Calster again. And I still just need to stop braking too late for a lot of the corners. Nope. I wanted this view, but I want to have this one turned on. So it has to be at the start of the tarmac strip. I need to brake there. But yeah, getting it down to first, but now up to third, and actually fully on the almost fully on the power. You can see just hovering about at the very top. It's not just mash the throttle, but it's really just trying to keep the power down as much as possible, relying on the high gear to keep the car in check. But you can see the boost is already built at this point, and the car is on the move. Don't want to lift off at any cost if possible. So now we are also a bit of second, but up to third, really just build the boost instantly. And we will probably really see it in the final hairpin as well. So on the brakes. And up to third, build the boost, build it, build it, build it, build it. Ah, yes, sir. So yeah, that's what I need to try to do. Up to fourth again, and build it, build it, build it, build it, keep it. Yeah. Tricky then, this one, that's for sure. We're going back. Going back to this. Because I want to squeeze just a tiny bit more out of this, if possible. Oh, sorry. Let's go in. 621 brake horsepower. That's crazy. All right. One moment. Short break. Hej Mads. Så det er gang i det. Det er fint. And back to it. Load up a ghost. It's gone. Braking too late. Don't go on that inside curb. Oh, we're getting the line all wrong now. Let's try again. Build the boost, build the boost. Ay, 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 ay. want that wheel spin. It usually gives you half a second. Hey Rue, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. Go! Go! Not really. Hey Jon, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Marley Diesel as well, good to see you. Gonna park here while I go shopping good stuff. Stop! No, 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 no. Come on, please. Callister just runs away out of those corners. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Ooh, slight improvement. Accompanied by instant binage. Actually a bit tricky to get the most out of this car, to be honest. No, 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 no. Way too late for that one. And that one. Let's go. Ooh, just within the limits. Don't want that wheel spin, please. Never got first gear, but we'll just have to stick with second then. I did it again. Oh, need a mental reset for now. Let's try again. Oh, I forgot to brake. Sorry. Come on, 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 come on. Got some wheel spin there. Didn't want that. Ooh, nice. And now I'm all over the place. Got a 0.8. Slowly creeping downwards. And 53rd in the world at the moment. It will go away very soon. But yeah, 58.6 needed for gold. And we're at 57.8. Let me try a bit more. Yeah, a tiny bit more. Maybe we can do the final, the Polestar challenge as well. Just a bit of that. Where I haven't even checked on my lovely friends list. Well, besides Woody and Dan and Calster, I'm hanging on at the moment. Hey, scary guy, good to see you. So it might be time for another question in the chat. More Tsukuba, or do the Polestar TT at Brands Hatch Indy. So if you could just please answer the question in the chat, then I would be very happy. I would happily do a bit more of this, but if you want me to, because it is first impressions of both the Group 1 time trial and this one, and I'm just moving around a bit, trying a bit of everything. I can always go back and try to improve a bit more. I think I've got the basics of this one sorted out now. I just need to string it together a bit better. but I'll try a tiny bit more while you make up your mind and type an answer in the chat whether you want me to do Tsukuba or the Polestar time trial. Oh, just third gear. A few more laps here. Polestar is a short lap. Yeah, it is. A few more laps here. I'll just hang on here for a bit more. Oi, help! More Tsukuba because engine noise, good point as well. I'm not going to grind the Brands Hatch one, but I would like to have some lovely credits waiting for me once that one is over as well. This one is slightly more both intriguing and something that I want to spend a bit more time on, because learning to get the most out of this car is a bit of a challenge. And that is braking too late. Oh, bugger. Yeah. Go. Help! Help! This is not the easiest thing in the world to really get something fast out of. I'm sliding all over the place. Cutting too much makes the car move about very weirdly when you cut too much of that one. Okay. That's not ever going to work. Oh. No, didn't get the car turned properly, so I was off the line. Once I wanted to accelerate, let's just try again. Now I am deliberately trying to just drop that first gear thing, because it's constantly messing me up, trying to mash it all the way down to first as well. Just need to be patient, let the car turn. So let me try that for a bit. Too much on the inside. Now we are sliding off the curb and running off the track. Let's try again. But yeah, going to try to just leave that first gear alone, because it feels rather tricky to even get into it. So just second, let the car rotate. Then I can also just concentrate on build the boost in third gear, not constantly getting caught in the wrong gear. Oh, brake that fraction too late. And a rather big fraction, to be fair. But it was actually a 57.9. With the way the downshifting works now on this game with the update, it distracts me more trying to get that first gear, and seems like if I just wait and let the car rotate a bit, it will still rotate, and then I can concentrate on just getting up to third and be early on the power and all that good stuff. Let's try that for a bit. But I'm not doubting that Calster's method is fast, and I'm almost certain, on the other hand, that Titsney just stays in second gear for this. He usually just stays in a higher gear. He doesn't bother too much with the extra downshifting. It's all a matter of driving style in the end. Now I just have to remember not to double upshift to fourth gear now that I'm staying out of first. Oi, 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 oi. Just let it rotate. Build the boost in third gear. I think this is the way to go for me. One thing less to worry about. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. That was too late. And so was that. Now I'm just getting confused. That is too late. That didn't work. Not really. Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. Those hairpins. Hey, Alan, good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Just trying to squeeze a bit more out of this weird machinery with a lot of turbo lag. Oops, too much. And Sugar Shuffles, good to see you. RJ, hope you're doing well. Oi, oi, oi. I'm good, thank you. Apart from that, ooh. Third, build some boost, but not the wheel spin, please. Weird line for that. And this is really a slow exit. Go, 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 and careful with the last corner. That's cutting too much. Now we're going to get an exit like that. Woo! Cutting too much, narrow line. Now all this is completely off. All right. And that is, on the other hand, way too late. Let's just focus on the following laps. We can do with that one. Better. Ooh, I was hoping that it would stick, but yeah, that was too much. That was too much. Really trying to keep the tires sort of quiet here. Don't want that too much of that high pitch tire squeal. Ooh, I improved. Nice. Not good, this line. Build the boost, build the boost, build the boost. Hey Viking King Gaming, hope you're doing well, good to see you. Trying to get something out of this. Ah, that's too much. Too greedy. 57.821. On this short track, and I'm still almost a second slower than Calster, and yeah. So there should be more in it, but it's tricky. A tiny bit more, and then maybe just a quick run on the Polestar one. I know it's the one from last week, but I never got around to do it yet, so. That is too late. That is too late. And that was just random. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm trying my best. I'm sure you'll get a good time out of this as well. You are usually fast on these combos like this. Help! Turning in a bit too early there. Just unsettled the car very much. And this was not good either. Should be fun anyway. Hey Damien, good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I'm struggling a bit with this one to get the most out of the car. Keep the turbo boost going and all that stuff. Ugh. Go. Go! Not even close. Too soon again. Stop repeating the same old mistakes over and over again. It does look like, yeah, it requires smoothness. It certainly does, and it really requires that you build some turbo boost coming out of the corners in a high gear and get the timing of that right, and yeah, generally be smooth. Yeah, I'm cutting too much of the inside, so the car goes all wobbly there. Okay, I need to have a serious conversation with myself. Stop coming in too narrow towards the apex at the end of this corner. Yeah, maybe something in between what I did before and I did just now. Okay, already built the boost. Oh, but we don't want the wheel spin. Oh, build. I'm still slow. And overshot that one. Overshooting everything at the moment. Next lap. Don't really want to be on that inside curve because the car just does that. Then on the exit. No. Overshot that one. Ooh, really take some time to get this car going. Still in the 57s though. So far so good. Hit the brakes. Too late. I'm getting too excited when I get a good run out of the previous right-hander, and then I overshoot that one. Never mind this line, this is all messed up, but let's just get a good run for the next one. Oh, so now I'm just beginning to get slightly annoyed. I can feel it. Picasso just gets such a better run out of that corner. Don't want that curve, like at all. Oh, completely confused me, that one. Okay. So it hits the rev limiter just as you're about to brake. That's perfect. So no really need for going up to 5th. Oh, I'm turning too much at the exit. Let's try that again. Got some wheel spin, but not too bad. Careful. Wheel spin. Oh, I had to lift a lot to not run off the track there. Not really stringing it together at the moment. And that was because I was on the curb. So stop doing that, please. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, the the optimum time is coming down a tiny bit. Ah, now I'm getting greedy. I want to get just one more improvement out of this before I leave it. Not like that. Okay. I think it's not healthy for me to carry on too much more with this. I will have to get back to this later and redo it on another account. But a 0.766 for now. Let me just save it, just in case. But yeah, I need to work on getting the car straightened on the exits. I still tend to not get the line. So I need to, so my exit out of the corners is not as straight as it could be, and I don't get the most out of the car that way. So some fine tuning for that, but let's just do a very quick go on this one, and then got that squeezed down to a 0.3 at the moment, but that is tricky. I haven't redone this since last week, so let's try a bit of this one. I need to say yes to something here. You're probably just out of... Am I even allowed to join this while I'm streaming? I'll find out. Continue. Well, I am. And we're back. So let's get into this rental car. Yeah, rental car. This is running out very soon as well, it seems like. Let's pick a white one. You'll get a quick improvement next go. At least that's how it works for me typically. Yeah, exactly. I know that feeling. Just put it away for a bit, and once you get back, it's a different kind of story. So yeah, 871 brake horsepower, and it weighs the same as a small Planet. So yeah, this is going to be lovely. And what are we? What tires? Sports hard tires? Great. I didn't even watch a Ghost. I'm just going to follow Calster on this one. And what do we need? That's more important. 51.1. So let's just get into the 50s if possible. And that will have to do for now. Ooh, this is very quiet. And very slidey. And no gears. No references to what speed you're doing at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you have to brake yesterday, it seems like. Holy moly. Also brake yesterday for that one. And we are almost leaving the track. Gold was easy. I only ran a handful of laps while tired. Okay, good stuff. My hands need a break soon as well, so I'm not going to go crazy on this. I just want to get sort of an idea of what this is like. Holy moly. This is ridiculous. Okay, so well before the 2 board. Gotcha. I should have watched the replay. Oh. With a heavy car like that, that final corner is really a struggle. And I'm downshifting gears that are not even there. Perfect. I need to brake so early for that one. It's so weird to drive without the gears. You have no speed reference at all. Definitely brake early everywhere. Gotcha. So much car, you have to slow down for this. So those tires, they are panicking. I need to slow down a bit more for that. Come on, man. that final corner when it's the Indy circuit, tough one. I've gotten better at it when it's the full layout, but when it's the Indy, not really. Brake a fair bit more. That was a bit early. And just be patient, 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 patient. Just about. Well, I got the gold already, but and I didn't even notice. And Woody, yeah, I just started on this one. I'm just going to give it a short go. It's just like all the Teslas here using bus lanes to go to and from work. I'm not sure they will keep being allowed to do that, Jon. In Norway, you have so many electric cars now that all the benefits from the early days, they have to roll some of those back because it, as far as I've heard now, suddenly the larger cities in Norway are drowning in cars because it's so much cheaper for people just to take their electric car than taking public transportation. So they will have to redo some of that, I'm sure. I'm fine with the electric cars, perfectly all right, but it's not helping the congestion problem. Everyone having their big metal box of their own just to transport themselves and their massive egos or whatever it is. Take it easy. Feels like trying to turn Titanic coming around that final corner. What is this? Is this even anything? Nope. Yes, it was a tiny bit something. Yeah, probably won't bother. Yeah. You started it and ended 2 seconds later. Yeah, we've got the gold. I'm still very clumsy at this. I'm hitting too many. I'm also clumsy at hitting all the buttons. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is. I don't have that big of a gap. Let's try it just a tiny bit more, but I am soon about to just leave this for now. I'm hungry. My hands need a break. Go, 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 go. I'm still downshifting. I did get it slowed down a bit too much before I was even around that corner. Oh, the understeer. Still the same. That's honestly one of my best ever laps in whole GT. On this one, yeah, really fast one. And what a strange combo to do the best lap ever. Hey, Deep, good to see you. I hope you are doing well as well. Yeah, Calster dominating every leaderboard. Exactly. Exactly. Not really. And that was a bit too late. Ooh, and I really need to slow it down a lot more there. I get the breaking point right, but then I think I'm all safe. But I remember that this car does indeed weigh the same as a small planet, so you really need to the Death Star, not the Pole Star. Ooh. Right. And now just let it roll a bit. And now remember to slow it down properly. That was maybe a bit too much. To be fair, we are exiting. Just pretty overstimulated. Okay. Okay, the one at Spa. I haven't seen that one yet, Calster. I need to go and have a look. What time you said on that one? Because I think you might have done it the other way around. Did this one first. So yeah, sorry. I misread or misinterpreted that. Yeah, having this one to be the best lap you ever did in Gran Turismo, that would be a tiny bit annoying. But then I have to go and have a look at your lap and follow you. I hope you've uploaded a ghost. People really like to hide their replays on that other time trial. Very sneaky. And I assume there will be a video as well. Come on. Oh, can we just please let it roll? Not off the track though. Come on. Oh, that was too late. Yeah, Talter's rewind. Yeah, Calster's TT time trial guides are indeed top notch. I really enjoy watching those as well, and it's really good to have someone that fast using the same. Yeah, it's Telstar. Yeah, my mouth isn't working. Yeah, someone on a controller pointing out some of the things you need to be aware of on the controller specifically. For example, those cones. But yeah. And thank you, Jon. I'm glad that I can chip in a bit as well, even though I'm not nearly as fast. Way more average, but I'm trying to learn a bit all the time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Remember to slow it down properly. Slow it down more. But that was too much. And just when you think you still need to slow it down, you don't have to slow it down anymore. But that's a 0.7, still not anything amazing. But since this has been running since last week, I don't expect much more to happen on this one. So this might be good for now. Just a few laps more just to finish this off, because it was a bit annoying, the exit, because I could feel I was suddenly very slow there. But I am getting close to ending this for now. I'm downshifting again. Nothing to downshift. Oh, that was a tiny bit too late. What a big, heavy lump of car this is. And that's too late, that's too late, that's too late, that's too late. 50.6, that'll work. Good stuff, Chris. I'm not quite there yet. But I am getting ready to just leave this, to be perfectly honest. Let's just try to get some sort of run out of this corner. Now we can see the exit point. Downshifting, still downshifting. Definitely done turn one better than that. And also overshooting this now, because I'm getting a bit desperate and distracted. Why don't we just overshoot every single corner? Never mind this lap, this is just out the window at the moment. Before the one board for sure. Oh. Okay, let's start a fresh one. That's too late. That's too late. Hooray! Why can't I spell today? I know that I can just, I know that feeling. I just can't speak today. It seems like. And Cars is still lurking about. Good to see you. Cars was here at the very start of the stream as well. Thank you very much. I think before my brain melts, I think, how long have I even been going on this? Yeah, it says 2 hours, but I think it's 2.5 hours at least. I think it will be. Now we've got 27 people, and it has been a rather steady stream when it comes to viewers. It's been hovering around 20 viewers the entire time, sometimes spiking a bit. Now we've got 27 people in, just as I'm about to 28, just as I was about to think that I might have to end this one. But yeah, I think I have to end this one. So sorry, but I need some food and my hands need some rest. We did all the time trials, including this one from last week. So this is where we're at, a 2:06.66. Let's just have a look. Now we've got Calster with a 58.7, so I need some work on this one. What was the time of we've got Calster at the top in the world, and I was following this guy with a 59.3, so a 58.7. We need to watch this one before I go, and thank you for tips and entertainment. So the final bit of this stream will be me watching Calster do this one. I'm not going in anymore myself, because I need to give the hands some rest. But let's just have a look, and then that will be it. So the 100 and second exit. Yeah, I cannot go back and do this after doing the electric planet on Brands Hatch. I just need to turn off the console for a bit. Wait a minute, Calster, did you do 1,216 kilometers? Is this a rental car? Because that's a lot of driving, but good stuff. Hey, Samo, good to see you. Thank you very much for dropping the like. I'm just about to end it. I'm just looking at how fast Calster is on this one. So this is where I really need to just trust the car. Mostly coasting around there, up to fourth. Brake just at the curb. A bit of first maybe, yeah. And third, I need to exit the third for that one. Up to fourth, and that corner I just need to learn it. What about this after the 50? Yeah. Just around the gantry. Wow, this is a good lap, Calster, and thank you for having the ghost up. I will definitely dive back into this at some point. Maybe a bit tomorrow. I'm away for the entire weekend, so it won't be there, but maybe a bit tomorrow. Or tonight even, but not now. Yeah, it's kilometers per hour. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is kilometers. It's kilometers per hour, so the odometer, that's also kilometers, but still, it's a lot of kilometers. Yeah. Nice one. Good stuff, Calster. You're probably already editing a video at the moment, so you're not in here, but that is really a good lap, that one. You're just messing around. Yeah, gotcha. But you never know. But good stuff, yeah. But anyway, now I am definitely leaving this for now. But thank you very much for all of you for hanging out, for getting awfully close to 3 hours, I think. And I really enjoyed your company, even though I tend to go a bit quiet now and then, trying to figure out my own weird driving. But yeah, still really enjoyed your company. I will revisit two of these. I'm not going back to the EV one, but I'm going to revisit the two other ones because I can squeeze a bit more out of them, especially the Spa one, because I was only just starting to unlock that one. So definitely going back. But yeah, that's it. See you all, and take care. I will catch you in someone else's stream. Bye bye.